Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my declutter series. Today we are decluttering highlighters, and this time I'm decluttering both drugstore highlighters and high-end highlighters. So we've got quite a bit to go through, but I'm confident that we'll be able to make a pretty good dent here. So let's get to it. All right, let's start with the drugstore highlighters. I think I'm gonna go from like the front to back. These two highlighters are brand new from JCat. This is the one that I've used because it's the lightest shade, so I love this. I want to keep the pink one because I think it'd be a cool blush topper, but I'm gonna donate this third shade since it's just gonna be a little too deep for me. This is like my highlighter sticks. I actually love this one, the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Illuminator in the shade Moonstone. It's so pretty. It's one of my favorite drugstore sticks, so I'm gonna keep this one. This one from ColourPop, I don't know. I honestly don't know what it's from. The texture's nice though, and I kind of like the pinky hue. I'm indecisive, so I'm gonna keep it. This one right here from ColourPop, the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Illuminator. If I remember right, this is like extremely glittery, is it not? Yeah, but why do I like it now? Sometimes declutters are hard for me. I'm gonna keep this one. The CoverGirl Clean Fresh Cooling Glow Sticks. I never ever use either of these, so these two are gonna go. I bought this so long ago, and honestly, I feel like I did actually really like it all over the face, but it's been so long since I've used it. I'm just gonna be honest with myself and be like, it's a pretty product, but I don't get any use out of it, so this is gonna go. This Jason Wu highlighter stick is really cool. It has like an opal finish to it, which I'm all about. Plus the formula is pretty, so I'm gonna keep this. This is a Kiko strobe stick, and I don't even know if I've given this a fair shot. It's really pretty, but I do not know how old this is. Oh, that's so pretty. I haven't used it in such a long time, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. And I'm also gonna get rid of the Glossier Halo Scope. This is a pretty product, but another product that I haven't used in a long time, so it's definitely expired. Okay, we have another ColourPop highlighter stick. This is a really pretty shade, but it's kind of glittery. I think I liked the pink one more, so I'm actually going to get rid of this one. The Neutrogena Glow On Liquid Highlighter. I feel like I haven't given this a fair enough shot, so I'm gonna keep this. I have a lot of really pretty liquid highlighters that I just feel like I haven't given a fair chance to. So the Milani Strobe Light, I just swatched that right here. Look how gorgeous. I'm gonna keep this one and give it another go. It's hard because I feel like I forget about so many products. This is like a little too deep and golden for me just by looking at it, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. And same here, I was more, intrigued by some of the other liquid highlighters, so the Koki Liquid Highlight I'm going to donate as well. All right, let's move to some of these back drawers. We'll start over here. We've got ColourPop Flexitarian, which honestly is not one of my personal favorite shades, but I know it's so many people's favorites, so I like to keep some things in my collection that I know people might request for me to use, so I am gonna keep Flexitarian. Over the Moon is a really fun one, but it's definitely very, very glittery, and I don't wear these types of products on my cheeks. I wear them on my eyes though. Oh, this would be really pretty. But you know what? I feel like I haven't used it in so long, so I'm probably not gonna use it anytime soon, so I'm gonna get rid of this. ColourPop Lunch Money is a no-brainer. I'm totally keeping this. It's one of my all-time faves. These two are from the Kathleen Lights collab. Really pretty, but too deep for me, both of them. These are also two from a more recent collection. This is the Out of Quartz. It's definitely too deep for me, so I'll get rid of that one. This one, Seismic. I don't know if I even used this more than once. Darn it, there's like visible glitter in it, which is not my favorite. It looks really pretty swatched, but I don't like too much glitter in my highlighter for my face, so I'm gonna get rid of both of these. The Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter is an oldie but a goodie. I'm totally keeping this. These highlighters are limited edition from ColourPop, but I love these so much. I really feel like I'm gonna keep quite a few of these. The Cinderella one is stunning. Keeping that. Sleeping Beauty. This one's a little bit deep for me. Well, maybe not. No. I still like it. It's hard because sometimes like I just keep things for my own personal collection. I'm not gonna be using these in videos, because you can't get them anymore, but from the packaging down to the formula, I have really, really enjoyed these. I don't think I'll get much use out of this one though, so I'm okay getting rid of this one, but I am gonna keep the other three because they're just so cute. Moving here, the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, absolutely I'm keeping. The Honest Beauty Luminizer is another favorite of mine, 100% keeping. This Milani Duo is really pretty. I'm gonna keep this one. These three are from the Milani Ludicrous Lights collection, and while I had every intention of trying these, I never did, probably never will, so I'm gonna get rid of these ones. I think Wet n Wild still makes some of the best drugstore highlighters, so I'm gonna keep this. This is in the shade Bloom Time. I'm beyond obsessed with the Revlon Skin Lights highlighter. This is in the shade Daybreak Glimmer. It's one of the best. It's so, so good, so keeping this. This CoverGirl True Blend Stunner, deep gold cast on my skin tone, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is straight up glitter. I honestly should have decluttered this one a long time ago. This is from Flower Beauty, not my favorite, so this is gonna go. Here's another Wet n Wild one, stunning. I'm gonna keep this. This is Golden Flower Crown. I love this one. The Believe Beauty highlighter is so good. I am 1000% gonna keep this. I definitely need to clean some of these, but I love this formula. It's really good. Have I even used this? I don't even think I've used this. And sometimes I just need to, like, you know, be honest with myself. If I haven't been inspired enough to use it yet, I'm probably not going to. So even though it's pretty, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna keep the shade Precious Petals in the Wet n Wild formula. It's so pretty. I'm definitely gonna be keeping this one right here from Milani. This is their baked highlighter in Dolce Perla. Even though the other Flower Beauty highlighter was not a vibe for me, it's way too glittery, this one is incredible. I will buy this over and over and over. The Flower Beauty Day Glow Highlighting Glaze. I'm keeping it. These two I remember being really pretty, but I honestly have not used them in so long. These ones are gonna go. Here's a product that I haven't even opened, I guess. There's a loose face highlighter from Coty Airspun. I should probably give this a shot before I declutter it, so totally forgot about this. I'm gonna keep it and try it as soon as I can, so we'll keep this. Here's another highlight that I haven't tried, the NYX High Glass. It was in the back of my drawer. I had no idea I even had this, so I'm gonna keep this and hopefully give it a try in the future. Okay, this is a big mess. Oh no. Oh boy. Well, this is just gonna go straight in the trash because it's shattered. Oh man, pretty color, but no can do when it's broken, so I'm just gonna throw this away. This is fun. The Celestial Highlighter Palette from Milani. Really pretty, but I don't think I'll use this. It's so pretty to look at, but just not practical for me and my highlighter taste now, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm keeping this 1000%. This is one of my favorite drugstore highlighters, the Sungasm highlighter from Catrice. It's amazing. This is the Milani Rose Glow highlighter palette. I honestly haven't used this in so long. It's really pretty again, but I'm probably not gonna use it. Now, these two are also from Milani. Definitely shades that are too deep for me. This one's not even open yet. So I'm gonna donate the unopened one and the unused one because these are newer to my collection, but definitely not shades that I would use on myself. So I'm gonna get rid of them. Okay, we've got some larger highlighters from ColourPop left. I mean, this one is really pretty. It's a limited edition collection, so I'm not gonna hang on to this one. This is the Super Shock highlighter in the shade Coastin'. I think someone else will get more use out of this than me. Same with this one, really pretty, you know, from a collection, but kind of sparkly. I just don't use these larger Super Shock highlighters very much. I prefer like Lunch Money, so I'm gonna get rid of this. This one is in the shade Manifest That. I don't even know. I think this was from like the tie-dye collection. I'm gonna declutter this one as well. And then lastly, You're a Trip, which is a deeper shade. I think these are fun, but again, not something that you can even get anymore. So I like to make sure I have things in my collection that when I make videos, you guys can still get. So I'm gonna declutter this one too. This one's gonna go. I gotta clean out this bin before I redo my drawers, but I think we made some good progress in the drugstore. So here's what we're gonna get rid of, and here's what I'm gonna keep in the drugstore drawer. I feel like more than half I'm getting rid of, which is honestly shocking. I didn't think I would have that much with highlight, but here we are. Okay, so I just put back the products that I'm keeping into the drawer, and honestly, it's looking pretty like sparse. This was not a full drawer anyway to begin with, but I'm actually really happy with where everything's at. It's sparking a lot of joy for me that there's only products in here that I'm excited about or wanting to try. We've got room for more drugstore highlighters to join the family. All right, let's see if I do a good job with high-end highlighters. This might be a little harder for me. All right, guys, it's time to go through the high-end drawer. Here we go. This Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face is actually so pretty. I'm keeping this. I don't know if they still make it anymore, but I'm keeping it. I'm keeping the Jaclyn Brighten Up Powder. I'm obsessed with this. I have quite a few Becca highlighters, some of which you can't get anymore, some you can through Smashbox. Becca makes some of the best highlighters. I'm not ready to declutter these, even if some are technically expired. I'm keeping all of my Becca highlighters, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. We've got Moonstone, Prismatic Amethyst, Champagne Pop, which is iconic, Vanilla Quartz, which is one of my faves, and Opal. Keeping it. I love this REM Beauty one in Miss Mercury. Keeping it. I just barely bought this one from Anastasia. It's stunning. This is the Iced Out Highlighter. Totally keeping. I love it. This Dior highlight is so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's been a while since I've used it. It's definitely older in my collection, but honestly, I don't even care. I still think it's gorgeous, so I'm keeping it. Plus, it's Dior, and Dior would be hard to declutter. Speaking of Dior, I immediately see this as well. This is one of my favorite highlighters of all time, 1000% keeping. This is a newer product to me, so I think this won an Allure Best of Beauty award. I've only worn it like once, so I'm gonna keep it to keep trying it. It's a little bit deep for me, but still pretty, so we're keeping it. This is newer to me as well, the In Beauty Face Glaze. I'm gonna keep this. This is a Kylie Cosmetics highlighter stick. I think this is the one that she created with Kendall, so I'm gonna keep this. This is a Duo Face Stick. I don't even know this brand. Honestly, it looks really pretty, but I don't know. I never use it, so I'm gonna get rid of this. This, I don't even know how long it's been in my drawer. The Ilia Liquid Light Serum Highlighter, I have no clue. So if I have no clue what this is or how long it's been here, it's definitely expired, so we're gonna get rid of this. These are older highlighters. They're really pretty packaging, but this kind of opalescent situation is something that I don't really wear that much anymore. So even though they're really pretty, I love the formula of these. I'm gonna declutter all three. I mean, some are really pretty. Like this one's really pretty, but still, I never use them, so ta-ta. Love this liquid highlight from Jaclyn Cosmetics in the shade Lightning. I'm gonna keep this. This is from Milk. It's their highlighter. This is really old and it was just a little too deep for me, so I never really got use out of it. So we're gonna get rid of that. Oh man, this is the liquid version of Becca's highlighter in the shade Opal. Definitely expired. So we're gonna get rid of this. Plus they don't make it anymore because Becca's no longer around. Darn it, I really love their highlight products, but this is gonna go. The Bare Minerals highlighter in Whimsy is actually really pretty. It's definitely like a duochrome, kind of pinky hue. I just don't get that much use out of this anymore. So I'm gonna declutter this. I used to use it all the time, but I just don't anymore. The Lauren Conrad liquid highlighter, I don't even know what happened to this brand, honestly. I don't think it exists. I think they're redoing it, so I'm gonna get rid of this because I never ever used it. Oh my word, the love I have for the Ciate Dewy Sticks is beyond words, so we're keeping this. I love it. Definitely keeping all the Charlotte Tilbury ones. Oh, here's another Kevyn Aucoin one. Kind of a different color, but still really love this formula, so we're gonna keep this. I'm keeping this one right here. This is one of my favorites ever. The Say Beauty Glowy Super Gel in Star Glow. Iconic, incredible, love it, obsessed. Would never get rid of this, ever. It's so good. The MAC Strobe Face Glaze. I feel like this is a really cool product, but I think it was a limited edition situation, and so you can't get this anymore, I don't think. So I'm gonna get rid of it. This is definitely expired from Paracord MD, so we're gonna get rid of that. The Becca Silk Highlighter Drops. I feel like this shade was too deep for me anyway, plus they don't make it, so we're gonna get rid of this. Like I said, we're keeping all things Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm keeping that. This is an oldie but a goodie. So phenomenal. I love it. It's the Benefit What's Up highlighter. And not that many people talk about it anymore, but it's so good, so I'm keeping it. The Hourglass highlighter sticks are phenomenal as well, so I'm gonna keep this. This one's in the shade Champagne Flash. It's so good. It's so, so pretty. Wow. I'm like wanting to douse my face in highlighters now because there's so many really good ones that I've just forgotten about because I just had too many. The Bare Minerals liquid highlighter, this one I don't really use, so I'm gonna get rid of this. This is in the shade Free, and it's definitely expired, I think, too. So we're gonna say sayonara to that. I love this Persona highlighter stick. It looks like it's gonna be dark, but it's actually more of like a balm. So it gives you like that balmy glow, which I love, so we're keeping that. This is a stunning highlighter from MAC, but they don't make it anymore and I never use it, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Such a pretty highlight from Bare Minerals. See, now this is a color that I feel like is more timeless, so I'm gonna keep this one. This is in the shade Zen. It's really pretty. Is this not iconic? The Balm Mary Luminizer highlight. Incredible, love it, obsessed still, so I'm totally keeping this. The Pat McGrath Divine Rose highlighter. This is newer to me. I feel like I'm not getting as much use out of this as I might have hoped, but it's Pat McGrath, so I'm not getting rid of it yet. I'm gonna keep this one. MAC Soft and Gentle is actually one that is newer to my collection, believe it or not. Even though it's an older product out in the world, I bought this because of you guys. You guys say that it's one of your favorites, so I'm gonna keep this for future tutorials. Now, this one is also from Becca, but it's like a limited edition one that has like a reddish orange shift to it. I just don't think I'll ever use this. So we're gonna declutter this one. This is another Bare Minerals one that's so pretty. I really love this formula. It just melts into the skin. This is in the shade Free. It's a little bit deep for me, but in the summertime, I can't get away with it, so I'm gonna keep this one. Now, the Bare Pro Glow highlighter in the shade Whimsy is actually more of a pink one, and it's liquid. I really still like it. I'm gonna keep this. It could potentially be expired, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, these Fenty Diamond Balm, is that what they're called? Yeah, the Diamond Balm highlighters. I have 3 colors. I definitely get the most use out of How Many Carats, and even though this kind of goes against my whole I don't like sparkly highlighter situation, for some reason I live for these. I love to put them on the eyes, so I'm totally gonna keep these. This Buxom Divine Goddess palette actually is so beautiful, but I think it's pretty old. It's kind of dried out. I feel like it's a little deep for me, which is why I didn't get tons of use out of it, so I'm gonna get rid of this, even though it's really pretty. The Jaclyn Cosmetics is definitely a very, very intense highlight, but so pretty. So I'm gonna keep it. It's newer to me. I like this formula. It's very intense, like I said. So not an everyday situation for me, but I like having options in case I want an intense glow. This is a good one. We're gonna keep the Armani Fluid Sheer in the shade 2. This is actually newer to me and I need to give it a fair shot. I haven't really tried this out enough, but it's really pretty. The Bobbi Brown highlighters are gonna forever be something that I love. This is the shade Afternoon Glow. I love it. I'm gonna keep it. This Pat McGrath highlighter is newer and it has like a balmy highlighter on one side, which I think is really pretty. I'm gonna keep using this. I don't know if it's like a favorite of mine, but it's Pat McGrath, so I'm gonna keep it. These need to be shaken up a little. I have another shade on my desk, the Pink Moon one, but Crystal Nebula and Cosmic Rose are my other two shades. Love this formula. I'm totally keeping it. This is a balmy highlight from Danessa Myricks. I need to use this again. I'm like so inspired to dip back into some of these products, but this is like a really good highlight for just a glass-like skin finish. Really love the Dibs highlighter as well, especially on the body. It's so pretty and it smells really good. I know it's kind of weird to say. It actually smells amazing, so I'm gonna keep this. Okay, these Nabla Skin Glazing highlighters are some of my favorite. I love these so much. This ozone color, phenomenal. They're just, oh my gosh, I love them. And even though some are a little bit deep for me, I don't think I've ever touched this one. It's so stunning. I'm gonna get rid of this one because I'm not gonna use that. But the other four, I'm keeping Ozone, Amnesia, Truth, and Privilege. All gorgeous, obsessed. The Natasha Denona Super Glow highlighters are some of the best out there. I love these, so I'm totally keeping them. I'm gonna keep the shade 02 Light Medium and 01 Fair. The only one that I'm not sure if I'll keep right now is 03 Bronze. It's like literally yellow. I never used this on myself, but it came in handy for like a Halloween look one time. But that's probably not the reason to keep it, so what do I do? Even though it's not a reason to keep it, I might keep it. Okay. The Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter. Guys, I have tried to love this and I just don't. I don't know. Maybe it's the shade for me. I feel like it's a little bit deep. It's so pretty, like the texture and everything, but it leaves a darker cast on my skin. So as much as I want to love it, I don't think I can. So I'm gonna give this to family and friends. I feel like someone will appreciate it. This is no longer available, but I don't even care because I love it so much. The Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. You couldn't even try to convince me to get rid of this at this point. I know it's probably expired too, but I don't even care. I love it. I'm gonna keep it. Charlotte Tilbury makes gorgeous highlighters. I really love this gold bar one. I don't know if they make this. It's literally called Bar of Gold Palette. I love it. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, same thing with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, my friends. A classic for so many people, but I just can't get myself to wear it. And again, I think it's because of the shade. I'm just too fair. I want to love it, but it leaves a dark cast on my skin, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this one, even though I know it's good. But you know, I have to be honest with like what I can actually wear. Even though I kept that like super gold Natasha Denona one, for some reason I feel like I will use that more than even this one, which sounds crazy, but it's true. So we're gonna say goodbye to this iconic highlighter. I'm so sorry. The Hollywood Superstar Glow highlighter. Is this limited edition? I don't know. Sometimes it's tricky for me like to keep limited edition things because I can't use them in videos anymore, so it's more just for my own personal enjoyment. That's so pretty. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep that. That was easy. Just had to look at it. All right, these two Nude Sticks highlighters, you know what? I just haven't ever used them. They seem like they would be good. The colors are pretty, but I'm gonna get rid of them because I never reach for them. So these are gonna go. The Laura Geller Baked Highlighter is actually really pretty. I'm gonna keep this. Wait a second, I used to use this non-stop. This was like my everyday highlighter for a minute there. I totally forgot about it. This is the Clinique Uplighting Illuminating Powder. Okay, we're keeping this and I'm definitely gonna try to incorporate it back into my routine as soon as possible. The Persona Laguna highlighter. This is kind of like an older one for me, and I definitely love the stick highlighter more, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Ofra Rodeo Drive. I know it's like so popular, this shade, but again, I feel like I never use it. Obsessed with Fenty Beauty's highlighter duo. This is the Fire Crystal and Lightning Dust shade. Love it, keeping it. These Nabla highlighter sticks, I forgot I even had them, so we're gonna get rid of those. The Milk Makeup Flex highlighters, pretty in theory, but definitely, I remember there not being a shade that really worked for me out of these, and they were kind of glittery. Wanted to love them, but didn't, so we're gonna say goodbye to all three. Okay, these highlighters are really fun from Kaleidos. These are like really pretty ones. I love the packaging. So we've got Ray Ryder, which I love. I'm gonna keep. Star Surfer, which I love and I'm gonna keep. And this one's like a really fun one. It's got more of an iridescent hue to it, so not an everyday highlighter by any means, but I'm gonna keep it because it's fun. This is the Runway from 2018 Marc Jacobs highlighter. Listen, I never ever use this, and they don't even make it anymore, and you know, Marc Jacobs doesn't even exist anymore, so I should definitely get rid of it. It's just not iconic enough for me to keep it, and plus it's big, so we're gonna get rid of this one. Here's the problem with this. I love this. They don't make this anymore. What do? I have literally a backup of it. I love this. This is the Glossier Play Highlighter in Pale Pearl. I'm gonna keep it just for my own personal joy, okay? You're never gonna see it in videos. It's probably gonna sit in my drawer for a little longer, but I'm keeping it because I just love it. See, that's the thing. That's the difference between things like this, you know? You can't get either of these anymore, but I'm obsessed with this one. Didn't care about this, so that's my decision. That's my final answer. This is the Bodyography Inner Glow Stick. Looks like they must have sent this to me. This is actually more recent. This came in a PR package not that long ago. Part of me still wants to try it. Part of me is like, why haven't I tried it? Maybe it's the shape that's kind of odd. It's like a lipstick. I'll keep it just to see if I try it. If I don't try it in the next couple months, I will declutter it. Ooh, this is from the Casa Gaga collection. Another limited edition type of situation, but still so pretty. I'm gonna keep it for a little longer. Ooh, the M Cosmetics Cushion Highlighter. I forgot about this in the shade Aura, I think. It's their Moonbeam highlighter. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna keep this. It's so pretty. This Wander Beauty On The Glow Blush and Highlighter Stick. I never use it. It's so pretty, but I just never use it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Well, this is a blush, so I'm gonna keep this. It's in the shade Crush. The Lawless Afternoon Delight highlighter is actually so pretty. This is actually too deep for me as well, but this is one that I justify because it's so pretty on the skin, so I'm keeping this. We're gonna keep the Rare Beauty highlighter. This is in the shade Enlighten. I love Bobbi Brown highlighters, so I'm gonna keep this one. So pretty. In Pink Glow. This one is Quartz Glow, one of my more recent favorite colors. All right, we're making progress here. We're almost done. These Nabla pressed highlighters, let's see. I genuinely love their baked ones so much that I don't think I need to keep these anymore. No, we're gonna say goodbye. No! Why are we not gentle with my highlighters, people? I might have to glue this back in, but this is another Dior quad that I love. It's limited edition shades, but I'm keeping it. I love the shade Dandelion Twinkle from Benefit. And even though these two I don't get tons of use out of, I know they're really popular, so I like to keep things like this when I know, again, you guys might request them for a video. So this is Benefit Cookie and Tickle. I'm gonna keep both. What is this? This looks like it was from a holiday collection. Sometimes I like to keep some of these because they're so pretty, but this one, honestly, like the packaging is pretty, but I don't think I'll get use out of the shade. So I'm okay getting rid of this one. It's so pretty. It's brand new. Wow. Well, nice knowing you, Foiled Petal. Sorry I didn't get a chance to try you. Here's another highlighter from Jacqueline Cosmetics. This is in the shade Glazed Out. This is from her old summer collection. I'm gonna keep it even though it was limited edition. The Tower 28 Super Dew is just like a clear highlighter, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I've even tried this, but I want to. I'm gonna take it out of the box so that I remember to use it. I'm gonna keep this one. These are both from Dominique Cosmetics. I honestly forgot that I had these. All Over Skin Enhancers. I have the shade Golden Dew and Sunset Glow. I'm gonna keep these for a little longer. I just honestly like, because they've been buried in my drawer for so long, so I'm gonna keep them for a little longer and I'll revisit them. If I haven't used them next time, I'll definitely get rid of them, but I think I need to give them a fair shot. This is the Ofra and Samantha March Start Inspired collab. So pretty. I'm gonna keep this. I love this baked highlighter from Laura Mercier in the shade Highlight 01. I'll keep it. These Laura Mercier ones are so pretty, but honestly, I don't get that much use out of them, mostly because of the shades. So while they're so pretty, I'm gonna get rid of these two, Indiscretion and Addiction. This Bodyography highlighter is newer to me too. I remember really liking it, so I'm gonna give it another shot. See, this is also a baked highlight from Laura Mercier that is more of my shade, so I'm gonna keep this. This is the shade Devotion. This is from Vive. There was something so pretty about this. There's something that I love about this and then something that I don't love. It has chunky glitter in here, but the base is so stunning. I'm gonna keep this because I feel like if I tap off my brush enough, the glitter chunks don't stick around, but I wish it wasn't so glittery, but the base is so pretty that I do want to keep it, so I will. This is the Ilia highlighter in the shade Decades. It's been a while since I've used it, but I remember Kathleen Lights like being obsessed with this for a hot minute there, so part of me wants to keep trying it, so I'm gonna keep it. This By Terry Glow Expert Stick Duo I haven't used in forever, so we're gonna get rid of that. Oh my word, I used to love this one. It's probably expired, but it's too pretty. I'm gonna keep it. This is kind of a similar situation with the Thrive Cosmetics highlighter. It's really pretty on the skin, but the glitter flecks stay around. So this is in the shade Liberty. I don't get as much use out of this as I would like to, so I'm actually gonna declutter this one since I kept the Vive one, which is a similar vibe. I don't know how old this is, which is probably a bad sign. So even though I think it's pretty, I don't remember when the last time it was that I replaced this, so I'm gonna get rid of this. We've got the Nude Sticks Hey Honey highlighter, which is actually really pretty. It's a little bit deep for me though. Actually, it's really deep for me. Yeah, I think there's lighter shades that they make, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. I really do like the Thrive Cosmetics cream highlighters. This one's in the shade Miko. It's a pink one, so I'm going to keep this. We just have two more. This one is from RMS. I honestly haven't used this enough times to remember how I feel about it because it's newer to me, so I'm gonna keep this. And then this one's also from RMS Beauty. This is their cream highlighter situation. Oh yeah. You know, I forgot about this one too. I might just keep it just to like remember that I have it and see if I use it. If I don't, I'll get rid of it next time, but I'm gonna keep these two because they're newer to me. And that's it. We emptied the highlighter drawer. Here's what we're keeping. I definitely kept a lot more of the high end than the drugstore, but obviously we had a lot more high end to go through. And here is what I'm getting rid of altogether. I feel really like good about that, you know? Because there's some in here that I just genuinely can't get rid of yet. I'm happy with what I was able to part with, because parting with makeup is not easy for me, folks. Alright, so I put them back in the drawer. I still need to get bins for the high-end drawers, but we can see I already feel so much better. I know there's still quite a few, but I do have a larger high-end collection than drugstore at the moment in general, so I'm really happy with how things are, and I can actually see everything, which is exciting. So hopefully I'll get more use out of these highlighters. But that's it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing my highlight declutter, and if you want to watch any other episodes and see other categories of what I'm decluttering, I will have the playlist down below. Stay tuned for my tour. I'm going to show you guys, once I get everything kind of decorated in here, I'm going to give you a tour of my beauty room and then also my filming desk, because I know a lot of you guys always ask about my equipment and things, so those videos are coming very soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next episode, and thanks so much for watching. Love you. Bye.